one thing I am noticing, something kind of silly. Yeah! Tell you what, pulling up to the stoplight with these squeaky brakes, kind of like a car without a muffler. Little annoying. Come on, stop squeaking. It's like if you kind of, I don't know, just won't stop squeaking. It's at 93%. We seriously only made it one block. And we're keeping things honest. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. This is real deal shenanigans. Well, howdy doody guys, how's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Wow, what the heck was that? Anyway, today we're talking about yet another e-bike. Check this out. This is called the Rattan. It is a solid frame, front shocks. Not too shabby of a bike so far. It's got dual batteries, which is an option. And that claims to be 150 miles. We'll try to put some stuff through the ringer, give it the old ultimate McGee test, beat the crap out of it like we do and life does to us. But yeah, let's take a look at this thing. We got a good old headlight here. We got disc brakes. We got locking and unlocking brakes. I do love the fact that you can put a basket up here, or if you're creative and know how to weld and fabricate, or even just build something to bolt on, you can do it there. And also on the back area, everything's already done for you if you don't want to order the stuff from the typical website. Anyway, serial number for the motor and stuff back here. Yet again, disc brakes. They're fast ace brake system, and we got fast ace, same thing up here. We do have a Shimano 8-speed. 3 different types of modes here. We got eco. If you hold it, you got normal. Then you have sport. I like to just rock it on eco at 3, just fart around. We are already at 75 miles on this thing. It took some time for the second battery to arrive, so we're finally getting into this thing, but we have rode it around. As you can see, got 75 miles. I haven't even had to turn this battery on yet. But like I said, we'll give it the old what for. Also, should I mention, this thing does have a torque sensor down yonder, so I guess the harder you press on the pedals, the more it wants to assist. And we got a nice chain guard over here. Also in there houses the control module for the batteries. When you do get this second battery, you do have to set it up a little bit, put it in there and hook it up. Again, this is the Rattan Sequoia. I didn't say that yet, but I'd like to add that I keep things simple around here. I like to see, like, if they claim the mileage, do that type of thing, the speed, you know, the good fun factor, what you really want to do with it, not just lollygag on it. But anyway, let's dive into it. Yeah, forgive me, I'm filming with just a selfie stick here. But front brakes instantly do pretty good, and as soon as you hit the brakes, the throttle stops. Anything that's being powered cuts off. Rear brakes, sometimes they're a little squeaky, but maybe once we wear the pads down, it'll work all right. Gravel at about 17-ish, almost 20 miles an hour. Big old 4-inch tires, not a problem. You do have to watch out for big rocks though, so you don't hurt yourself. With it having eight gears, you never are ghost pedaling. Even with it all the way up on 5, you're never ghost pedaling, if you know what I mean. It doesn't make you feel like you're doing the backward stroke going forward. It's always grabbing, so that's always nice. Just like the gravel, kind of some off-roading, not a problem. Able to pack her up and get down to all the good fishing spots. Unless you watch my channel, I don't catch nothing. Side note. Alright, one thing I am noticing, something kind of silly. This like wire grommet here. Every time you turn, the more you turn, if you see it, it's slowly popping out, which is kind of silly. You can hear the squeakiness. Oh, there it went. That's kind of silly. Like I said, I only brought the selfie stick because I forgot. We got some sand, We're gonna do a one-handed sand test. Did put it on 5. Just cruising along. Oh, ran into a mess. Big old mess. Handled the sand pretty good. Yeah! We haven't got to drain this battery yet, so we're gonna try. Alright, our pedal assist 5. We are hauling on a sketchy path. Yeah! Cooking, feels comfortable, and with one hand. I do not advise this, and wear a helmet! Okay, I don't know if that's picking up too much on there, but we're in sport with pedal assist 5. Pedal size. Pedal assist 5. Let's see how fast we can get this thing going. Hit it with the electric. About 31 miles an hour. Alright, let's power this thing completely off. She is off. Now let's set this thing into regular gear and see how easy it is to pedal. Oh, we got it all the way in 8, and that thing is, not gonna lie, pretty tough. Gotta do this one-handed here. I do hear some funny noise coming from up there, but when one, oh yeah, that's not too bad. We might have to check into that, see what that little clanky danky noise is. But yeah, with no battery whatsoever, completely off, you can get the job done on 1 or 2. Going any higher, I mean, it's doable, but yeah. Alright, this might be a little bit funky, but we're going to try a 30-mile-an-hour brake check. And you guys might be sitting on the side. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's from 30 miles an hour. It took what? I don't know. 40 feet. Alright, well, we got a fresh charge and a new day. Let's go play. Okay, I'm trying to see. I hope you guys can see this up here. It is at 93%. We seriously just left the house. This does have the dual battery, and I think the way you hook this up, it might have, for some reason, it seemed like the battery was better without the second battery on. Or maybe it's just not charging properly. I am not sure, but you guys seen that. It said green. It's at 93%. We seriously only made it 1 block. So we're gonna fart around. If we have to use this second battery, we have yet to do that. But we're keeping things honest. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. This is real deal shenanigans. Whatever, let's keep on trucking, see what happens. Well, also, if you hold the plus and minus button here, you can get into a settings menu, and you can change the brightness of everything, like a password, an exit, all that goofy stuff. There's a whole different list of settings here. Change the voltage and all that stuff, but we ain't gonna get into that. Sorry, it's a super windy day. Another thing I want to point out, I wish it would show like what trip you've been on with that certain ride. It only tells you like your whole, all the miles that have been on the bike. It tells you an average, but it won't tell you what exactly trip you've been on. Maybe the time and stuff, but keep on going. It's windy, storm coming in, gotta get going. Still squeaky, still squeaky. Come on, stop squeaking. It's like you kind of, I don't know, it just won't stop squeaking. right, we're at about 38 minutes. We're down to 34%, and I have been beating the crap out of this thing on eco in 5th pedal assist. So that's about 31 miles an hour. This thing is just still squeaking. Can't beat that squeak. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It's super windy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let this get down to 20%, then I'm gonna switch onto this battery. Hopefully we can get somewhat of a figurative. I don't know. I have to look back at the footage and see where we started at with mileage today, and then we'll go from there. Alright, bushwhacking now. You have to put this thing in sport. Pedal assist 5, it's not liking it. Battery's getting low. It's not wanting to go now. Not very well. Yeah, getting ticks already. Well, okay. We're at 21%. That thing did not like that little hill or even going through these bushes on 5. There goes Bambi. That's pretty cool. We got 62 minutes. We're at 141. We'll have to look back, like I said. So let's pinch this battery. This will all shut off and our time will reset. Kill that. Try to turn it on. It shouldn't turn on at all. Alright, now we've never tried this battery. Let's give it a shot. Well, that battery's just been sitting off. I did have it charged. We have not drained it or anything, but it's at 88% from the get-go. Let's see what happens. Tell you what, pulling up to the stoplight with these squeaky brakes, kind of like a car without a muffler. Little annoying. Even though each battery has an on and off switch, it seems like after you charge it, it's always down a little bit once you turn it on. Kind of weird. Well, guys, in 31 minutes, we have dropped it from 88 to 58%. You guys can see that. Hopefully cataracts ain't flaring up. Getting crazy out here. But yeah, I mean, not a bad bike, but my overall thoughts, I thought after, what do we end up with here? We're at 150 miles on this bike. I thought maybe those brakes would lighten up a little bit and maybe stop squeaking, but they have not. Yeah, but there's that. I mean, if you guys are interested in something like this, a link to this with a little discount code will be in the description. I do not make any money off of these things, just an FYI. So I keep things real. It is what it is. I mean, what do we get for a total of battery? I did beat the crap out of these things. I mean, I haven't had either battery completely die on me just yet, so that's not bad. We're at 150. Like I said, we'll have to look back at what we started with to see how far we got, and that short amount of time, about what, hour and a half of riding, something like that. But yeah, anyway, thanks for coming along for the Goofy Shenanigans. Like I said, this thing will be in the description. I will be doing a camp out with this video, or with this thing soon. Camping's the main game around here, but hey, these are fun to do and fun to do. Whatever. Anyway, get out there, have fun, make every day great exploring. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.